Alrighty then. I think we've got the damn bugs worked out here. Oh, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Damn Joe Biden videos. It's still kind of lagging, isn't it? Oh my god. Anyway, I don't know why we're having issues tonight. I don't know. I was trying to use OBS, and now I'm using regular old YouTube without any filters, without any fluff. I need to figure out why, whenever I go live using OBS, I keep getting lagging video. We had pretty good sound, but we had lagging, glitchy video, and it appears we're still kind of lagging a little bit. My son came in and said that the internet's slow tonight, and which is really weird because we have really fast internet over here. I know that we have one, two, three, I don't know, probably 10 friggin' devices all on the same Wi-Fi. So I don't know. The audio's breaking up too? Jesus, unbelievable. Jesus, unbelievable. Oh my god. No audio. What do you mean no audio? Plenty of audio. People can hear me. I can hear myself. I don't know what the hell's going on with the internet. I have no idea. Yo, we got James Gardner in the house. What's going on, brother? We got Alex in the house. We've got the yodeling master himself. I know he's in here somewhere. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. There's the Everett's in the house. I don't know why we have. I got to figure out what the hell's going on. You saw the countdown, right? That's kind of cool. Fucking countdown. I'm trying. We get better. We get better at this live feed shit every single time we do it. And son of a bitch is what it is. Every time I use OBS, I get better and better at it. But I got to figure out why it lags on the live end. On the regular end, it doesn't lag. For some reason. What do you mean you can't hear me? What is he talking about? Can we do a sound check? Some people got it, some people don't. I don't understand. That's so fucking weird. What is going on? What incarnation is happening? Go back and listen. I can't go back right now. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know, folks. Let me try this. Let me see. Maybe if I turn this off. Turn that off. I don't know if that's gonna help. Probably not. Oh, you refreshed? Okay. Alex refreshed it. So, anyway, here we are. It's the first day of September, folks, and what the fuck is going on out there in the world today? In lately, okay. I don't know about you guys, but I used to say back in the day, make sure you have plenty of bullets because let me tell you, I used to say, don't worry about saving money, save bullets. Okay. People were like, oh, you're fucking crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just over here on the doom and gloom. Oh, you listen too much of the news. You this and that. Bro, it's getting really weird out there. Is there anybody out there in Colorado right now listening? Because I heard something. I can't verify it because I'm not in Colorado. But I heard that in Colorado, it's so hot that people are trying to use their air conditioners in their homes, and the electric company is somehow controlling that the I guess the controls in people's houses. I don't know how that's even possible. The electric company have control over the thermostat in your house. How is that possible? Can somebody comment on that? Can somebody let me know if that's or is that just bullshit that's on TikTok? That's where I saw it. Saw multiple people on TikTok, multiple creators making the same type of video. Rich, is that you? Fucking ESO account. Who the fuck is? That looks. I wonder if that's my brother. That can't be. Yeah, that's not. That's not my brother. Maybe it is my brother. I don't fucking know. Nah, that's not my brother. Who the hell is that? Your smart home. If you have a smart home meters, they can control. What do you mean by? So wait, hold on. They make. What do you mean by smart home meters? They make fucking Wi-Fi control. Well, I know that everybody has. Oh, well, not everybody. I don't have the shit. People that have Alexa and they can control their lights and shit, and their AC and shit from their phone. Oh, that Luke, hey, come in here. Come in here real quick. Because I need to praise you if that is you. Come in here. I need to praise you. That's fucking awesome. That's pretty cool. Hey, come in here. Hurry up. Oh, it is you. Come say hi. Come say hi. So I think that's fucking awesome. I think that's awesome. Say hello to everybody. Come say hi. Right there. Hello. So that's Luke, everybody. That's a pretty cool YouTube name. That's pretty. I thought that was my brother at first. I was like, wait a minute. I think it's cool actually because it's your last name, but it's. No, you never showed me that. No, you showed me some. You showed me some. No, no. I don't remember seeing it like that with that icon. I don't remember seeing that. Yo, look at how tall Luke is. I can't. I'm not messing with the fucking camera. No, he's really tall. Look at him. Look at him. Why don't you scoot down here for a second? I mean, you're really tall, dude. It's just... Yo, yours is lagging too over there on your game? Yeah. Unbelievable. It's not lagging right now. Look, see?
I mean, it's not lagging. The audio is quite horrendous.
Why is the audio horrendous?
Not the audio.
The video?
The quality of the video is like 180p.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that.
I think it's just the internet because my tabs won't even load. It's very horrendous right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's only fucking like a million devices on Wi-Fi. So I mean, I know we got good Wi-Fi, but damn, never had it this slow. 1080p is not bad, but it look like I'm watching it on my tablet right now, and it's very grainy for some reason. I don't know why. On my main screen over here, it's fine. It's beautiful.
Already got 6 likes popping off.
Only
today.
6 likes, bro. Whoa. Can the other 21 people?
See Mr. B. This is quite old, but Mr. B.
Mr.
Beast
Beast?
says like 28 million views on 28 million likes on just a picture of an egg.
Well, that's Mr. Beast. I'm not Mr. Beast. Can we get Mr. Beast? Can somebody tag Mr. Beast? And
Imagine.
I know we only got 70,000 subscribers, and I know there's only fucking 20 people watching right now. But tonight we're gonna talk about some real shit. We're gonna go off the cuff a little bit. Are you gonna watch? Or are you gonna go play games?
I've been watching.
Do you want to be part of the stream?
I'll probably have to go to bed.
Oh yeah, you got school tomorrow. That's all right. You got school. All right, well go watch. You can comment. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Hold on.
Moderator?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna make you a moderator. Hold on.
how to
There you
make
go.
sure your chat stays very friendly.
Make you a moderator. Add moderator. Boom. Okay, get the hell out of here. All right, love you too. Anyway, folks. No, the webcam is. See, like I said, I'm watching it myself as if you guys were watching it, and I don't know what the problem is, folks. I don't know. I have no clue what's happening here. Anyway, I know James Best. I don't know. I was watching Mail Rider's live feed. His looking good tonight and sounding good. Anyway, folks, let's get back to the topic at hand, I guess. I try to stay away from the politics style videos. I try to stay away from risque, if you will, topics, but I think it's time that we start talking about just real shit, okay? I think it's time to go back to the old style of little guy, where I'm not, oh God, I can't say that because I've got so many sponsors. I only have one sponsor right now. That's Breaker19, and they give me full control of what I want to do. Obviously, I'm not going to come out here and start cursing a lot. I mean, I may say a few bad words. I mean, I am a truck driver and a sailor. So I have the ability to use foul language. And if you don't like foul language, please, maybe you should click off this fucking video in plain English. But we will use foul language every now and then. I mean, I know there are younger people watching this, but we're not going to use the type of foul language that's going to be completely offensive. We're going to stick to the foul language that's old school foul language, like, fuck, shit, asshole, dipshit, We're not going to get into any racial slurs. We're not going to get into, we're not going to do that. That's not my style. That's not who I am as a person, Shut up, Luke. Make sure you hit the like button too, damn it. Sitting there making fun of the 13 likes. We got 6. Oh, man, we lost some people. We're not down to 16 people watching. What is going on here? Hey, can y'all, how about the folks in here? Go ahead and share this and just go on, share it and say, hey, just share it on your Facebook or whatever you can share it on. And say, oh man, get in here. Little guy's about to lose it. Say, little guy's having a breakdown. Send it to Ike. Send it to Little Dog. Send it to Thor. Send it to James Best. Send it to all of them and be like, oh man, get in here. Little guy's talking shit tonight. I'll have the whole fun. I'll have Hensley in here. I'll have them all in here. They're like, wait a minute. Little guy's talking shit. Wait a minute. We gotta get our screen recording out. We gotta capture the audio. I got the audio. Hold on. I'm muted. Don't say nothing. I'm muted. Oh man, those were the good old days of the drama videos. Yeah, so go ahead and share the video, please. Go ahead and get that out there. But yeah, hey, little guy's about to lose his shit. He's vaping. He's doing ASMR vapes in the fucking microphone. It's funny right there. I don't care what anybody says. Looking into getting a truck for flatbed. No, don't do no flatbed shit. Yo, look, okay. I'll be honest with you guys, okay? Flatbed work is like a seasonal thing. Okay, it's very inconsistent, especially right now with the way the inventory on parts and the manufacturing of shit is just. Flatbed is not where you're going to be making the money at, okay? I don't care if you're doing fucking oversized loads, if you're doing low boy, high boy, side boy. You ain't going to be consistent. You want to know where this consistency right now and has been and always will be? Reefer. Those of you guys, oh, fuck reefer, fucking reefer, yeah, fucking reefer. Bro, reefer is consistent. You know why? Because people got to eat. People always got to eat, okay? And, people are going to eat before they wipe their ass. I say that right now. Okay, you got to eat in order to wipe your ass. So, like even dry van is dried up. Flatbed is dried up right now. You look at companies that do nothing but driving and they're fucking struggling. I'm telling you, look at the numbers, okay? People that are driving reefer, though, are staying consistent. And right now, it's about to be busy season again, coming into, the fall months where it's going to, and into the holidays. The only time reefer slows down is right after the holidays up until about Valentine's Day. And then it starts to slowly climb back up. And then right around Easter, right before Easter, boom. Hot, heavy, all the way up until July 4th. After July 4th, it slows down a little bit, starts to slow down. And then right now, right after Labor Day, boom, back in it again. But even still, even in those slowdowns, those little, I'm telling you, reefer is where it's at if you want consistency. I don't care what anybody says. I've lived it. I've done it all. Okay, I've done reefer. I've done dry. I've done flatbed, and I've seen it. I may not have fucking 30 years of experience, but I've got 10 years of experience, and 10 years is enough to tell me, especially in today's market, what the fuck's going on out there. Yep, those fucking her. See, James Gardner. See, look, I'll tell you right now, James Gardner in the house. James Gardner is back at RST because he knows. He fucking knows. He left RST a couple months back because he was, going to try some local shit. Doing, I can't remember. What were you doing? Were you doing flatbed? I don't remember. I can't remember. But you were doing some local shit for the fucking oil industry, I think, or something. I can't remember exactly what you were doing, but he's back at RST because he knows about the consistency we have. Oh, he's doing belly dumps. Okay. Shit, I could do a belly dump right now. Let me tell you right now. Mm-hmm. Anyway, fucking, oh my God, though. For real. Reefer's where it's at, okay? Oh, let me tell you something, folks. But yeah, so we got 41 people in here now. And the rest of you that just came in, make sure you hit the like button, okay? My live feeds are going to go back to the way they used to be, okay? And when we start doing the Breaker 19 video stuff, that's going to be cool stuff too. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be who I am. I'm not, I never really held back any punches, you know what I mean? But I like it when I can just be me and not be, oh, I shouldn't say that. Ooh, maybe, about that. Don't say that. That's going to be, no, I don't give a shit anymore. Haven't done a lot of videos lately. One, because I've been fucking busy with work. And two, I'm at home, so I'm trying to I should do video. Nah, nobody's going to care, but fuck it. I'm going to start doing videos. We're going to talk about current events. We're going to talk about the bullshit that's going on in our fucking world. We need more people to wake up to this bullshit. Okay, so maybe my little 2 cents might just help a little bit. I don't fucking know. All I can tell you is that right now, not only America, but the entire fucking world, okay, is in a complete upside down shitstorm. Okay. And for years, I was saying it even before. I was like, look, guys, don't worry about saving money. Just fucking save bullets, okay? Because they're over here talking about assault weapons ban. They're over here talking about, look like we started talking about it. They're fucking turning off your AC in Colorado right now. Let's go back to that for a second, folks. I saw it. Like I said, I can't verify it because I'm not in Colorado, okay? I don't know this for sure. But apparently, I guess if you have a smart home and your house is connected to Alexa or all that other shit, Google Home and all that shit, I don't know, like where you could control your lights and shit from your phone and your AC from your phone, I guess, and somebody in the comments let me know that the fucking electric company can be like, nope, no, you ain't turning that fucking thermostat down to 70. Is that true? Can somebody get in on this shit and let me know what the fuck's going on? I'm actually here. Let me do this too. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the phone lines too. Let's do this shit. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Let's refresh. Your browser might prevent calls from ringing. Why? No. Hold on. Settings. Okay, I just turned off the do not disturb. If you want to call in and talk about this shit, the number to call is 561-501-1683. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the comments right now. 561 501-1683. That's my number. That's the call number. I want to call in and talk about this shit. Gonna try to take some calls here. See if we can't at least do that without shit glitching and shit. I don't know. Fucking speaker. Fucking thing. Okay, that's working. That's working. All right. Yeah, 561-501-1683. Call in if you want to call in. If not, I don't give a shit. Okay. Little Guy's Booster Seat. Oh, I fucking love that name. I don't know about Colorado, but in Texas, my cousin's got AC turn. Oh, we got a call coming in. Hold on one second. Hello, you're live on the air. Can you hear me?
Hello, it's Will Everett.
What's up, buddy? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I just posted a comment. What lady?
Yeah. Hey, turn down the volume on your thing there, so we don't get a feedback.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you know about this fucking electric companies turning off your thing?
So when the power cuts out,
Turn down your damn volume on the thing. You can still hear it.
When the power's down, you'll have to turn it back on.
Yo, turn down the volume on your player so we don't hear the feed. Hit the mute button or something so I can just hear you. Now my son's calling my regular line. Hold on. What? Hello? What?
You think about doing a talk show?
A talk show?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm hanging up on you. Hold on. If you, what the fuck is that now? Are you still there, Everett?
Yes.
All right. So tell me more about the fucking electricity. I'm sorry.
Okay. So when the power's out, you have to call the electrician to turn it back on.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the electric company turning your shit, turning the ability of thermostat off.
You have to turn all the lights off.
The hell are you?
At home.
What are you talking about? That's not what I'm talking about. The post I saw
We
was
don't
that.
want to waste the electricity.
All right, hold on.
Call from
Ricky Owen.
Yo, Ricky, what's up?
Hey, what you doing, Matt?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I'm calling in about that electric you were talking about on your live.
What do you got? What do you know about it?
My aunt and uncle live out there, and my nephew installs what they have as a meter that is Wi-Fi connected. When you turn your house into a Wi-Fi house, that is connected. And yes, in California, they are shutting down different parts of the areas to keep the electricity flowing.
So they're turning down the ability of you turning down your thermostat, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
they can control your freaking house, your heater, your air conditioner, and they are actually putting. My aunt said that they was away, and they had turned their house to 76 degrees on the AC, and they come home. The electric company had put their air conditioning at 85.
What in the hell? 85 fucking degrees.
And it's what, 102, heat index 115. But it is just crazy, man. Just like you said, man, that's what the wife and I are doing. We're saving bullets. You know, it's getting crazy out here.
I don't know, brother. All right, I'm still having fucking issues with this Wi-Fi stuff here, so I'm gonna hang up on you for a minute and try to get it right, and then we'll take some more calls, man. I appreciate you calling in, though.
Right on, man. Appreciate you.
Later. All right, could you guys hear him? What in the hell's going on with this audio? Oh yeah. Come on, you sons of bitches. Da 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 da. I don't know what's going on tonight. This is really weird. Yeah, I just had to refresh my own shit. Anyway, so if you guys, hold on, let me lower this shit. Who the hell's texting me? Well, that's Bobby. One of my new drivers here. Anyway, so I guess like Rick was saying, if you guys have one of them Wi-Fi things like Alexa and all that shit set up for your house, then you're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked because the government could just be like, hey, you know what? Off. I'm all about technology and shit, but there's certain things that you shouldn't do. And for those of you that are out there now sweating your balls off because you wanted to be fully technologically advanced, well, there's your problem right there. Ain't got no gas in it. Everett, I hung up because your audio. You had the live feed on in the background, and it was echoing really bad. And you were listening to me over the live feed instead of the freaking, what do you call it thing? And the sound was all jacked up. Anyway, oh my God. Are you doing a walk about at truck stops? I haven't been to a truck stop in a minute, so I know they're really bad out there nowadays. So I don't buy all the tech crap. I'll live fine without it. Yeah, I look, hey, I mean, I got a lot of techie. I'm a techie guy to myself, but when you're fully connected like that, you're just asking for trouble. I mean, it's like, well, hey, I mean, but even still, how the fuck can they do that? You're paying the fucking electric bill, you know, and then the thing that fucking gets me even more is the fact that just a couple of days ago, over there in California, that fucking shithole. And for those of you that live in California, God fucking bless you. Really, seriously, I don't know how you do it. One of my buddies, Andy, lives out there. I don't know how you do it. Okay, I don't know why you do it. The weather ain't that fucking great out there. Oh, the weather in Southern California, so beautiful. Fuck that shit. It's terrible. It's disgusting. I'd rather live in Texas or Florida, to be honest with you. I live in Pennsylvania, and the weather was beautiful today. Fucking gorgeous. But fucking California, my God. Are you out of, oh my God. fucking dumbass Gavin Newsom said that by 2035 they're going to eliminate the sale of gasoline vehicles. Okay, and then a couple days later they're like, oh, by the way, for all of you that are out there that have electric cars, we don't want you to fucking charge them because we don't have power. Well, what the fuck are you supposed to do then? Okay, what in tarnation are you supposed to do? Okay, this is bullshit. Okay, we want you to buy an electric car, but then we don't want you to fucking charge it. Well, here's the fucking catch. Okay, all the electric vehicles, okay, even though it's an electric vehicle, the charging still comes from a fucking it comes from fossil fuels. The power stations are all fucking coal-fired fucking shit out there, most of them still. Okay, and nuclear and all that other shit. Okay, and oh well, and there's a video out there. I can't remember the exact video, but the guy with the lady, they were unveiling a Chevy electric car, and the guy was asking the lady, well, where do you get the power from? Oh, we just plug it in. Well, where's that power at? And the lady was like, oh, it's coming from the building, right? But where does the building get its power from? Oh, the power station, right? And then what's that power station powered by? Coal, and then wah wah wah. Like really? So having an electric car, you're not doing it. You're not eliminating anything. You're still using fossil fuels to charge the electric vehicle. How does that fucking make sense? I could see if the electric vehicle was charged solar, if it was only solar, if you could only charge it from the sun with it, but even still, the mining of lithium. Has anybody seen pictures and read up on how they mine lithium? It's a fucking nightmare. It's like the worst thing for the environment. Look into it. Do the research. It's I can't give you all the scientific parts about it, but all you gotta do is glance over it, and you'll see that it's a complete shit show. It's all bullshit. Right, exactly, Alex. Fucking $20,000 for the battery itself. Are you fucking kidding me? And then on top of it, when the batteries die, they don't even have the infrastructure to store or reuse the batteries, supposedly. I don't know for sure. Like I said, I haven't done all the fucking research on the electric car industry, but some people say they've got it figured out. Some people say they don't have it figured out. Some people say they're just playing fucking, they're winging it. They're going to take it as it comes. No. If they're going to keep forcing this shit down our throats about buying electric vehicles, and then they're going to tell us not to charge the motherfuckers, what the hell? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make not one damn bit of sense at all. I need to figure out the fucking problem with the audio. Because as soon as I took a call, I need to figure this shit out. It was working good the other day. It was working real good the other day. Let's see. Ringing, built-in speakers, built-in microphone. Let's take another call. Everett, if you're going to call back in, make sure you turn the volume down on your live feed and talk, like you're talking to, you got to make sure you can hear me from this thing, dude. Because your response was so delayed because you were listening to the feed. You got to listen to the phone call. And then I want you guys to comment and let me know if you could hear the phone call. We're going to try it again. Here we go.
Call from.
Who's there?
It's Will Everett.
Can
Turn off the audio.
Can you hear me? What the hell happened? Yeah. What the hell happened to the feed? Hold on a second here. This shit's all jacked up tonight. This shit is all jacked up. Make sure this thing is still working properly. Don't go nowhere. Okay, I think it's working. This up real quick. All right, say something.
I turned off the audio, so I can hear you.
Now, for some reason, it's coming in all glitchy on feed. I need to figure this shit out.
No echo in here.
This is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous tonight.
No echo in here.
No, yeah, you got the echo part figured out, but now I can't hear you on the live feed. And then my mic is all fucked up. All right, let me hang up. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, are we back? Regular microphone? Check. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're throttling me, yeah. I don't know. Every time I fucking... Oh, maybe hold on. Let's try this. Wait. Hold on. Let's try something else. Check. Can you guys still hear me? I think I might have it figured out. All right, hey, call back. Everett, call back real quick. I'm going to try something else. We're fucking troubleshooting. You're on hold. I don't have anybody on hold.
Call from.
All right, can you hear me? Hold on. All right, so hey, I think we got it now. I think we got Everett on the phone. Say hello.
Hello.
I meant to ask you, what the fuck's up with the yodeling, by the way? That's like your call sign. That's what you always do. What's up with the yodeling? Explain this to everybody.
Okay. There's still echoing here.
Well, make sure you turn the mute your friggin' thing. Yeah, see, you're watching the live feed and you have the volume on. Turn it off. Turn the volume off on your live feed. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You don't need to yell.
Yes.
You don't need to. You're yelling.
Sorry.
And you still have the volume on. We can all hear it.
Okay. Turn the audio off.
There you go.
YouTube.
Yeah, turn that off. Okay, tell everybody your name.
It's Lil Everett Yoakum III.
Alex, hold on. Alex, what the hell did Jay Clampett say? Hold on. What did he say? Let Jay Clampett speak. Let him speak. I give permission to let Jay Clampett speak. Don't mute Jay Clampett. I want to say hello to him. Anyway, so Mr. Everett, what's up with the yodeling, bro?
Well, I'm good at it.
So that's why you do it? You good at it?
Yep.
It's quite interesting, Everett. Okay. Anyway, all right. So now that we got the sound figured out, I appreciate you. Next time when you call in, Make sure to mute the YouTube stuff so that we don't have an echo. All right.
Okay.
I can still hear it.
Well, I just turn it off.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Get back in the feed.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Oh my God. We got to love little Everett with the yodeling. He's the yodel master, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, hey, Clamp It. I don't know if you're still in here. Friggin' Alex timed you out. I don't know why. I don't know. I missed your comment. Go ahead and call the number, Clamp It. 561-501-1683. Call in and say hello if you want. But anyway, so let's get back to what we were talking about before the next caller calls in. I used to say, and I still say, save bullets. Don't worry about saving money, because when the shit hits the fan, your money is going to be no good. Now, there's rumors going around about Mr. Good Old Biden doing this fucking, what do you call it? The fuck's that thing called that he does? An executive order sometime in November, December, where basically the dollar is going to become obsolete and everything is going to transition over to digital currency. And we're going to have like a score like in China. Now, I doubt that's going to happen, because that would have to be something that everybody knows about, and it would have to be rolled out slowly, and it would have to, I mean, unless they're really going to do that shit. If they're just going to be like, hey, by the way, all the money that you have in the bank and everything, yeah, that money you have hidden under your bed, it don't mean shit. Okay. I don't think they're going to do that, because that'll definitely trigger the revolution. Okay, I have a feeling that we're very close to enough people being pissed off with this bullshit administration. The lies, the debauchery, the bullshit, it's just ridiculous. It's okay for the United States to send billions of dollars over to Ukraine, billions and billions and more billions and billions of dollars over to Ukraine, sending weapons, sending this, sending that, pop, 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 pop. And yet they want to take our fucking guns away? And here's the thing, too. Just the other day, they had a lot of flooding down there in Mississippi, in Jackson, Mississippi. My cousin lives down there. Okay. And yet we can't even get fucking water to Mississippi, but we're sending billions to fucking Ukraine. Don't get me wrong. The you people in Ukraine, hey, I feel for you. I really do. Okay. It sucks what you're going through. It's a shitty situation. Okay. It really is a shitty situation. But hey, we got our own fucking problems over here that our own fucking government isn't doing shit about. I mean, what the fuck? When is it going to be enough? When is there going to be enough normies, enough normal people, enough fucking patriots to say, this is fucking, I'm fed up with this shit, I hate to say it, but we need another civil war. Oh, that's terrorism. You're racist. No, fuck this. I'm sick and tired of seeing all this shit. I'm sick and tired of hearing stories about these parents bringing their kids to drag shows. And I'm sick and tired of hearing about all this abortion bullshit. And I'm sick and tired of hearing about all this stuff that doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the common sense has left the building. I have been wanting to make a video, okay? But I haven't made this video. I have a rifle, okay? And I want to go and make a video. I wanted to make a video about it. I wanted to take it to the range, set up a couple of cameras, and do a video on the sites that I have. If any... Good Lord, that was loud. Let me lower that shit. Hold on. Anyway, fucking But I've been holding. So you guys remember? Do you guys remember when I used to do the videos on the sites for the air pistols and the pellet guns and the BB guns that I have? I was doing some laser sight reviews and shit. Well, I want to take those sights and try them out on a real rifle. I got a real rifle finally. I got a little AR. Nothing special, just a little Ruger 5.56. I want to take it to the range and make a video, but I'm like, man, I better not make this fucking video because then, oh man, it's probably going to get demonetized. It's probably going to be, oh, you can't, because there are people on YouTube that make videos about guns, but they're like grandfathered in, like Demolition Ranch. You see that all that guy moved to Canada. Are you fucking crazy? Are you crazy? Move to Canada. That's like California, but that's like California's big brother. That's it. Ray, come on, stop being silly. Let's say fucking Canada. But I wanted to make a video, but I was like, nah, I better not because I don't have the following that Demolition Ranch has. I can't go make a gun video because it'll probably get demonetized. I got the fucking video that I did about the pellet gun got demonetized, and they were like, yeah, your video got flagged because you're using guns and blah, blah, blah. Like, it was a fucking BB gun, And I'm like, well, wait a minute. If I got fucking flagged and shit for... Anyway, back to what I was saying. Sorry, folks. Yeah, if you sneeze the wrong way in Canada, you can get arrested. That's damn true. Should I make the fucking video? Should I go to the range and make the video on this rifle and watch because I guarantee I have a funny feeling, even if I don't curse in the video and it's a very professional video and it's nothing more than a target practice video, I bet you that YouTube is going to be like, well, your video got demonetized and or deleted because, yeah, you were using a fucking AR. Okay. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. Hold on, I'm going to send this guy a link real quick. Anyway, what do you guys think? Yeah. You see, that's what I'm saying, brother Mike. That's the shit I'm talking about. There's so many fucked up people in this world, okay? And you want to talk about some bullshit? The Uvalde, Texas school shooting. I need some people in the comments to help me out with this one. If I'm just going to put myself in their shoes for a second, okay? And I'm going to be dead honest with you guys. Had one of my children been in that school, right? Now, let's say I lived out there, right? Let's say that, one of my kids was in that school and I was one of the parents trying to get into that building and the cops weren't letting me into that building to go save there would have been a problem. They would have probably had to kill me. The cops probably would have had to fucking kill me. Okay. And here's the thing. And like I said, I can't confirm this. The news ain't fucking talking about it. And you can't ever get any facts about what really happened. Okay. But from what I'm hearing, okay, the only guy that went in there to save the day was a cop. Okay. All the other fucking cops were too chicken shit to go in and do anything about it. 45 some odd minutes or so before anything was done. The only cop that went in there with a shotgun, from what I heard, the only reason he went in was because his wife and his kid was in there. Okay. He went in and found his wife and his kid, and then he went and got and took care of the shooter. Okay. But the other cops didn't do shit. The other cops were out there stopping parents from getting into the building to save their children. Had that been me, fuck. Man, let me tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something, okay? If the day ever comes where I have to defend my family or defend somebody else from a maniac, I'm doing it, no problem. And I'll gladly stand there in front of the judge and be like, well, the judge will be, well, why'd you shoot him that many times? And I'll be like, look, I ran out of fucking bullets, or else I would have kept shooting. And look, hey, you'll end up in prison for the rest of your life. I don't give a fuck. My kids and my wife are safe because of what I did. Oh, well, you're not a hero. You're a man. Like that. What was it in Indiana in the mall? Okay. The mall, the guy that had a concealed weapons permit, and he had his gun on him, and he stopped that other crazy motherfucker from killing more people. And they were like, oh, that guy isn't a hero. He shouldn't have had his gun and blah, 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 blah. Man, what is it coming to? I don't understand. Seriously, Alex. See, that's the truth. There's the sheriff in Polk County, Florida, came out it was a couple months back. And we're talking about all these shootings. He even said it too. He's like, hey, ran out of bullets. That's where I got. He's the guy that said that shit. I can't remember his name, but there's too much crazy shit happening. Too many distractions. Too many things happening in the news. I can't trust anything, any of the news. The only news I like to watch is Fox, maybe a little bit. And, you got Newsmax, you got OAN, Truth Social. All that shit is at least halfway normal, halfway truth, or whatever you want to call it. But CNN and MSNBC, ABC, all these fucking Democrat fucking retards. Excuse me. I'm getting fired up, folks. I'm really getting fired up. I'm getting fired up because I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. Everybody just, oh, well, what are you going to do? What can you do? What can you do? Well, eventually, and I hate to say it, but sooner than later, probably within our lifetimes, the shit's going to hit the fan enough for enough people to be like, that's it. Enough is enough. Because all this bullshit that the administration is currently doing with the student loans and this fucking bullshit with this Inflation Reduction Act. Are you kidding me? They're over there talking about, well, if you buy an electric car, we'll give you a $7,500 tax credit. Okay, cool. Well, Ford just went and raised the price of the car $8,500. So now what? Well, I don't understand. Now what? What was the point of that? And then over here with the student loan for debt forgiveness. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? If you went out and you went to college and got a degree in some gender studies or some other bullshit that we don't need right now, and I can't find a job. Well, then you should have fucking done your research and went to school for something that's needed in today's society. We definitely don't need any more gender studies majors and fucking political science majors and all this other bullshit. We need people. We need people that are willing to go to work and work hard. Look at all the labor jobs out there. The roofers, the plumbers, the electricians, the manufacturing companies. They can't hire anybody because nobody wants to go to work. Nobody wants to get the fucking hands dirty. Nobody wants to do anything. That's why we have a shortage on everything, because after the pandemic, I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to get my hand. I don't want to do this. I want to just have the government give me everything. If you want to be in a communist country, then move your fucking happy ass to China or move to fucking Canada. We all joked around, and we still do, about, learning Chinese because eventually China's going to take over. Well, fuck, that seems more true now than it ever was. Exactly. Truckers shouldn't have to pay for someone that got a loan to learn about genders. Exactly. I didn't have enough money for college, okay? What did I do? I went to the military. First of all, to be completely honest, full disclosure, I didn't plan on going to college in the first place. I went to the military, and they're like, yeah, well, we're going to give you some money for college. Okay, cool. I went and got it's a 2-year degree. It ain't shit, okay? People laugh at a 2-year degree, but you know what? I got a degree in automotive science and business management, okay? I wanted to turn wrenches, okay? When I graduated, top of my class in the automotive school that I went to Lincoln College of Technology, which is a shitty school. was a 2-year deal. Oh, it was a what do you call it? Associate's degree. Nothing special. Okay, I'm not bragging, but I graduated top of my class, and they were like, well, in the automotive industry, if you don't have all of your certifications and a $30,000 toolbox and years of experience under your belt, then you got to start out as a lube tech, tire kicker, tire jockey, which was fine. I didn't mind it, but I was living in Boca at the time and had a house, I had a wife and a kid, and to be a lube technician making $9 an hour wasn't going to cut it. Living in Boca, and that's when I decided to start driving a truck back in 2012, because I was like, I need something that's going to pay the fucking bills. I can't make enough money turning wrenches, changing fucking oil. Sure, I could have worked my way up. I could have got my certifications, and I could have gotten tools necessary to do the job, but it would have taken years. Had I been smart, had I been really smart, I would have went to UTI in Orlando instead of going to school at Lincoln Tech in Palm Beach, but I didn't want to be that far away from the house. If I would have went to UTI, okay, I would have. When you go to UTI, you get all of your certifications while you're there in school, and you get job placement, better than Lincoln Tech did it, because Lincoln Tech, it wasn't a bad school. I learned a lot. Don't get me wrong, but they didn't offer you to get your certifications, your ASC certifications. So, in order to make real money in the automotive industry as a technician, you have to have your certs, you have to have a toolbox, and you have to have the experience to back it up. Or else you got to work your way up the ladder like everybody else, which was fine with me. I didn't give a shit, but I couldn't afford to start out like that with the house I had, and had just had Lucas was baby. Okay, so I'm like, man, what could I do to make real money and live comfortably? And trucking was the answer. And here I am, 10 years later, a manager for RST. But I'm fed up, folks. I'm fed up with the bullshit that's going on in our world. It's like clown world. Okay? It's an absolute clown world. Yeah. Timmy 2K. A grease monkey for 8 years and only made $11 an hour. That ain't enough. You can make $11 an hour at fucking McDonald's. All day, every day. Hell, most McDonald's are starting out at like $13 an hour. I mean, shit, I used to work at McDonald's when I was a kid. I loved it. It's awesome. I was good at that job. I was real good making burgers. I was fucking, man, I was fast on that grill. Especially on Wednesday nights. What was it? Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. You had cheeseburger night and burger night. 39 cents, 29 cents. Remember those guys? Remember burger night? Well, anyway, I used to work there during that shit. And, you have customers come through drive-thru and I want to get 50 cheeseburgers. And you're sitting there in the grill looking at the screen going, fuck, 50 cheeseburgers. Boom. Okay. Well, you and the rest of the guys back there would do like a chain gang of burgers. McDonald's policy was you only allowed to make 3 sandwiches at a time. Well, fuck that. We wanted our drive-through times to stay good. So we would set up fucking as long as the table was. Listen to this shit. As long as the table was in the grill area, the grill area where you make the sandwiches, we would set up the liners, the wrappers, 1, 2, 3, it's 25 at a time. Boom. And then we would start chucking buns into the toaster. Bah, 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 bah. Then we'd set the buns up. And then we'd come by with the ketchup gun all the way down the line. And then another guy would be behind me with the cheese. Bah, 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 bah. And then by the time I got done that, I would grab the meat. He would be done with the cheese and bah, 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 fucking 25. And then wrap, sling, sling, sling. And then another 25. Boom. But it paid 50 burgers. Boom. We had it like, we were fucking good. Me and my brother and my friends when we were working there as kids. We killed it. We were killing it, folks. Again, my shit's fucking lagging. Bullshit. I don't fucking know what's going on here, folks. I don't know. I remember when I'd go to clubs back in 2010. Big double. God damn. Yep. All under $15. Yep. Good times, man. It was good times. It was simpler times. Nowadays, you got to be worried about offending people. You got to fucking worry about their pronouns. Are you fucking kidding me? I only go by he, she, they, them, this, that. I want to identify as a dog today. Identify, well, hey, look, if Joe Biden is going to, first of all, he ain't going to get it fucking approved. He doesn't have the authority to do this $10,000, $20,000 debt cancellation thing. Nancy Pelosi and her dumbass said it a couple of months back that the president does not have the authority to cancel debt. It has to be passed through Congress. Okay? And it ain't fucking fair. If these fucking lazy ass pussies went to school, took out a loan, and they can't fucking pay it back, okay, then that's on them, okay? Because the people that did pay it back, they're not going to get any fucking money back. The people that did pay their loans back, they're fucked. The people that paid their loans back are going to be the ones paying for the lazy sons of bitches. And to be completely honest with you, most schools that you went and got a master's degree in is way more than $10,000. So unless they're going to wipe away the entire fucking school fund debt, then what's $10,000 going to do? It ain't gonna fix the problem. I identify as attack helicopter. There you go. None of this shit makes any sense. They just banned Andrew Tate from fucking social media because he's speaking too much truth. Oh shit, we got to cancel him. He's fucking spreading truth. We can't have that. It'll fuck up our narrative. Ooh. Lori Lightfoot, Beetlejuice, was on the news talking about the girl that got killed from guys street racing. She's blaming it on social media. She's not taking any responsibility. She's blaming it on social media companies for peddling misinformation. Bullshit. Whatever fits their narrative. Problem is that their narrative is slowly diminishing and more people are waking up to this bullshit. And eventually, the day is going to come where, like I said, your money isn't going to be worth shit. It's all going to fall apart, and it's all going to be about how many fucking bullets you can carry. And Mr. Joe Schmo, he's over there, oh, well, these assault weapons, these AR-15s, these assault rifles. This is bullshit, okay? Second Amendment was written for a reason, and now they're trying to diminish that, okay? And if you look at the numbers, okay, look at the numbers. More fucking people die every year from pistols. If you want to talk about gun violence and gun violence only, more people die from pistol shootings than any other gun. The amount of deaths that are caused by AR-15s is down at the bottom of the list of guns. The reason why they're trying to take away the AR-15s is because they're a very accurate piece of machinery. And when the day does decide to come that the government thinks they're going to take over and lock us in our houses and do like they're doing in China, they don't want us to have those guns because then they know that they're going to have a good fight on their hands. But here's the thing, folks. Even if they did ban assault weapons, assault rifles, AR-15s, okay, the criminals are still going to get them. And the people that have them aren't going to give them up. I'm not going to give up mine. They're going to have to come in and take it by force. Oh, well, you're talking crazy, little guy. You're fucking out of your mind. You have a family. Yeah, and I'm going to use my piece of machinery, my tools that I have with me to defend my family. Don't get me wrong. I'll be honest, okay? Let's just say, for happenstance, the government said, hey, look, we want to take all the AR-15s and all the assault rifles and all the large capacity magazines. Okay, cool. Take them. They're gone. Still got shotguns. Still got pistols. Okay? And I've always been a big fan of revolvers, okay? People would always make fun of me about having my little 38. What's up, Hunter? You're missing a hell of a show, by the way. I know there's not that many people watching, but fucking A, whatever. The revolver only has fucking 5 rounds. Okay. Oh, what are you gonna do with 5 rounds? Okay, unless you're in a fucking firefight with zombies, then yeah, maybe a revolver wouldn't be the choice weapon. Okay. But if you're in a situation where you have a combatant trying to hurt you or your family, and you can't get the job done with 5 fucking rounds, then you don't belong carrying a gun, period. Okay? Now, having more rounds is definitely a nice thing to have. My philosophy is I'd rather have them, not need it, than need it and not have it. The only reason I bought the AR-15 was because I wanted one. Okay? I enjoyed having it when I was in the military. It was a good. I wanted one just to have one, and I was like, shit, better get this thing before they fucking ban them and you can't buy them anymore. So I bought it legally, purchased it legally, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna keep buying magazines for them, bullets. That way, when the shit does hit the fan, because it's going to, I'll be fucking ready. It's to the best of my ability, okay? Because when they shut down the grocery stores, and they shut down the banks, and they shut down all this shit, it's gonna be pandemonium. You've seen the movies, you've seen the zombie movies. There's also a movie out there called Into the Woods. Okay, it's a movie about the power being turned off. It's about the power being just no zombies, no government, no. It was just the power goes out. Boom. Out of the blue, boom, the power goes. Look it up on Netflix. It's called Into the Forest. The power goes out and doesn't come back on. Oh fuck. You turn the power off on everybody. Shit hits the fan quick. People start looting. People start fighting, for themselves. And if you're not prepared, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a bunker and generators and water. I mean, but at the end of the day, that ain't gonna fucking work either. It ain't gonna work. You're gonna run out of supplies eventually, okay? And other people are gonna find your shit. There's so many movies out there depicting all of this. There's so many movies out there depicting the apocalypse, if you will, whether it's zombies, whether it's aliens, whether it's the fucking government. The movie, like the movie Red Dawn. Remember that movie? There was two. There was the old version, Patrick Swayze, and then there's the new version with what's his face, Chris Hemsworth, whatever the fuck his name is, where a Chinese military just fucking starts paratrooping in to Seattle area. Well, shit, that could happen tonight. And I can tell you right now, if you had to put America's military versus China's military, we'd be in fucking trouble. Okay? Because you got all these fucking weirdos in the military now where it's, because back when I was in the military, the policy was don't ask, don't tell. The military was like, look, hey, if you want to be gay, that's fine. That's on you and your own personal time. But when you're on military time and you're on duty, your ass belongs to the service, whether it be Navy, Marines, Army, Coast Guard, Air Force, whatever the fuck you're in. You want to be gay, you be gay in your own time. Now, it's okay to be gay in the military openly. Okay? Fine. Hey, do your thing. If that's what you want to do. I'm not knocking it. I praise it. I really do. Do your thing. If that's what makes you happy as a person, fucking be happy. But do not try to force that shit down my throat. Don't tell me that, oh, this is how it has to be. This is what it is. And fucking teachers and trying to indoctrinate our kids with all this shit lately. Black Lives Matter, all this. Man, it's fucking bullshit. It is bullshit. You go to school to learn about history, science, math, music, gym class, for fuck's sake. Everything is, oh man, in my classroom, I'm gonna not. It's all over the place. You can see it. Teachers are like, well, I'm not even gonna teach them the curriculum. I'm gonna teach them about being fucking homo. I told my wife when I came off the road last year in October, when I started working here from home, I said, now that I'm here on a regular basis, if the school where my children go to try to start doing that stupid shit, I'm going to be the first one at the PTA meeting and I'm going to raise fucking hell. I'm very grateful that the Wyoming County schools here in Pennsylvania do not allow that to happen, as far as I know. The only thing that I don't agree with is that they're making, like Lucas says, they make them, I don't know if they're still doing it, but they would make them watch this thing called CNN 10. It's like the CNN version for kids. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to check it out. I went on YouTube and looked up a couple of episodes. And it's not all bad, don't get me wrong. But it's fucking CNN, for Christ's sake. It's fucking CNN. So, yeah. Just be ready, folks. Just be ready, because when time comes and you're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have fucking picked up that fucking weapon that at the store or whatever. I'm telling you right now, you're going to see it. It's not going to matter about how much money you have or about what type of shoes you're wearing or what type of clothes you have or what type of house you have or what type of car you have. Okay, because if you're out and about when the shit hits the fan and everybody starts going crazy, yeah, you're going to have to defend yourself and defend your family. And you're going to have to think quickly on your feet. Go and look at the movie World War Z, the zombie movie with Brad Pitt. Go and look at the movie World War Z with Brad Pitt. It came out, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. And in the beginning of the movie, when the shit starts to fall apart, forget about the zombies, okay? Forget about the zombie part. Just watch how fast everything went to shit. And people that weren't zombies or whatever, the grocery stores being fucking looted and so just everything gone. Couldn't even drive your car because cars were blocking freeways. Shit was just a nightmare. Inner cities were fucking it was a mess. V for Vendetta, perfect example. Perfect example. Okay? Look at what happened there. If you look at the movie V for Vendetta, it's exactly almost just like what we're going through today. They had a pandemic. They locked everybody in their fucking houses. And they had curfew and this, that, and the other. And the government had full fucking control. And that's the way that's the way it's going. That's the direction we're heading in. I'm hoping that this is all just... I'm hoping that it's like a bad dream, but it's not a bad dream. It's real crazy shit. I'm hoping that Trump gets in office in 2024. I'm hoping that the House and the Senate are taken back this November. Okay? I'm really hoping that shit turns around and this lack of common sense bullshit that we're dealing with goes away. But I have a funny feeling that it's going to keep getting worse. That the elections are going to continue to get stolen, and these assholes are going to be able to continue to do what they do, and, wake up and say, whoa, wait a minute, this is fucking bullshit. There's going to be enough of us. And it's going to get ugly. And for those of you that are out there that are like, nah, it's going to be all right. It's going to, you'll see. No. It's quite clear that shit's getting ugly out there, folks. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Craziness. I gotta text one guy real quick. I got new drivers coming into RST. I want to make sure that they're where they need to be. Anyway, speaking of RST, I got a couple of trucks available coming soon. I got a couple of drivers lined up, but we are always accepting applications, and we're going to have more trucks soon. So in the link below, click on the application link if you want to come and work at RST and pull reefer freight where the freight is plentiful. Anyway, what else do you guys want to talk about? I've ranted enough. I think I've ranted enough. I don't know. Between the glitching of the live feed and the fucking shit with OBS and the sound being messed up as usual. I don't know. Fucking this live feed shit. It's driving me nuts. Absolute mayhem. Anybody want to call in and spit their 2 cents? The number's 561-501-1683. To call in, 561-501-1683. Just make sure if you do call in, you mute the feed that you're watching right now, so there's no echo. What's going on, Javier? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with Mickey D's brand, but man, oof. As you get older, your stomach just can't handle it. I know that my son Lucas loves him some Mickey D's. Man, he'll eat that shit every day, all day if he could. He busts my balls. Are we going to Mickey D's? Can we go to McDonald's? It's fucking hilarious. Brings back good memories. Can't eat McDonald's all the time. Not as an adult. What up, Carlos? What's going on, brother? Yeah. Somebody's got to call in and talk about this shit we're talking about. There's nobody that wants to talk about this. The phone lines are open. 561-501-1683. Call in if you want to talk about this shit. I saw this post on TikTok the other day about Morgan Freeman, by the way. The post was like, well, hey, nobody sees pictures of Morgan Freeman when he was young. There's a reason for that. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, everywhere you look, Morgan Freeman was always like an old guy. He was always kind of old when he started acting, I guess. But they put up a picture of Morgan Freeman when he was kind of young, and they put up a picture next to him of what's his face? Fucking what's that guy's name? Damn it. The black guy with the guitar. Somebody fucking help me out here. Jimi Hendrix. Picture of Jimi Hendrix next to a picture of Morgan Freeman. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. They kind of look a lot alike. I'm wondering, if that was one of those Hollywood things, like, where they kill an actor or kill a musician, this. Because it's plausible. It's plausible because there's people that say that Michael Jackson's still alive. There's people that say that Elvis is still alive. There's people that say that fucking, Biggie and Tupac are still alive. I don't know. I don't fucking know. All I know is that when Tupac died, he came out with a lot of albums. It was very awkward. And that's in my lifetime. I remember that shit. Tupac died, and then all of a sudden, there's like multi-platinum albums coming out. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Will Smith. Like, if you, for those of you that don't know, the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock thing happened a couple of months back, where they slapped Chris Rock on stage. Yeah, that was all set up. That was all big fake. That was all big fake. That was that entire thing was a complete copy from a movie or a TV show from way back when. Michael, Trainer James is doing good. He's doing real good. He's the clone of Jimi Hendrix. That's funny. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to shut up. But if you want to have more live feeds like this, where we just rant and talk about current events, let me know. Comment now while I can read them. Let me know what you think. I want to know before we get out of here. Timmy says thumbs up. Okay. Timmy. Joey's doing great, by the way. Joey's doing great. Actually, this is kind of like Joey right now. This is Joey. Appreciate you, Michael. Appreciate you. Share the videos if you can. Brother Mike, I am with you. I am with you. I would love to plan to do something about it. Problem is when you start planning shit, you become a terrorist. You become an insurrectionist. You become all these crazy. You become a racist. You become this. You become that. We're just not there yet. We're not there yet, but we are fucking getting there. You know, there's so many things I want to say, but I know if I say them, I'll probably have the fucking shitty ass FBI banging down my fucking front door. Because you can't have freedom of speech anymore. Can't do that. And shit, you know, if I had like constant new content to give you guys every day, I would probably fucking toss this YouTube shit to the curb or put it on the side and start doing. I have a Rumble account, but I don't put any videos up on it because my entire following is over here. But I need to just be like, fuck the following, so to speak. Not like fuck you guys, but I need to start doing videos and fucking, I know, don't get swatted. Could you imagine? Oh, can't even, that's another thing too. It's crazy. Getting swatted? Hell, Pale Rider got swatted. Pale Rider never did shit to nobody. He got, oh my God. Crazy. Yeah, D Live. I have a Rumble account. I just go on there to watch other people, but I haven't put up any videos on. Maybe I need to start putting videos up there. I don't know. I watch guys like Salty Cracker and Liberal Hive Mind. Salty Cracker is fucking hilarious. His channel is always demonetized on YouTube, but he's on Rumble, he's on D Live, he's on BitChute, he's on all those other ones. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. It's quite frustrating that our society is the way it is. It's a shame, you know. Really is a crying fucking shame that there are so many things going on all at once, and it's like society itself has been broken down into, you know, and people are getting away with crime like never before. You know, I would never have the balls, like in California, most of the West Coast, you could literally steal up to $1,000 worth of merchandise and not be prosecuted. There's video footage of it happening all day, every day in California. There's video of a guy riding his bike into a Walgreens with a garbage bag, filling the garbage bag with whatever he wanted, and then just calmly riding his bike out. Nobody doing a fucking thing about it. Nobody doing a fucking thing. Plenty of people videotaping him going, oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody do something. Oh my God. Bunch of pussies. The baby needs diapers. Yes. The Lonely Housewife. One of the Lonely Housewife channels is in the house. Could you imagine if Larry did a walk around live feed truck stop? That'd be fucking great. Hell, I don't even know if they had concealed carry at all in California. I know that New York, New Jersey, Delaware, there's no concealed carry. You know, oh God, I don't understand it. If more people carry, there'd be less crime. But no, you're not allowed to defend yourself. Oh no, but the criminals are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And now they're allowed to get away with it. William Kling brought me here. Well, you tell William Kling right down, tell him that I got my eye on him. William Kling. Man, I was going back through the archives the other day of me at night transportation with Little Dog. Man, oh, the hay video. Does anybody remember the hay video that me and Will did? Me and Little Dog did. We did a video on hay. We had our trailers full of hay. We went from like Phoenix area to Southern California with hay. The hay video was the shit. That was a great video. We had a lot of great videos back in the day when the Matt and Will show was a thing. Man, oh man, let me tell you. Oh my God, where is this? How is this person? This channel hide? Boom. Keep getting these spam channels in here posting comments. I mean, I feel the love, but thank you, Jesus, fuck out of here. Have you know about the Yarrington City? I have no idea about the Yarrington City Council. Why? What the hell's up with the Yarrington City Council? 69 mega FBI. Unbelievable. I don't know, folks. I just don't know. Nobody wants to call in? Fucking phone lines are open, people. 561-501-1683 is the number if you want to call in. Live on the show. 26 people watching. It'd be fucking cool if there was like thousands of people watching. Then we could really we could really fucking spread some information. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? It's absolutely insanity that I have over 70,000 subscribers on this fucking channel. $23 people. And I know, right? I had 23 people and I had a scammer in here. What are the odds of that? I know. You would think 70,000 subscribers. Let me see I don't know if I can pull up the exact number. Let's see. Duplicate. Let's go over here. Let's go to the studio. 70,020 to be exact. 70,020 people watching this live feed. Now, don't get me wrong. My channel isn't special like it used to be, okay? I'm not out there making constant trucking related content like I used to be. Okay, I give you that. I give you that, okay? But it really makes me wonder, like, if the 70,000 subscribers is even real. I mean, that's what YouTube says. YouTube says I have 70,020 subscribers. Yet there's 23 current people watching this feed. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Ricky, if you want to call back in, I kind of got the sound squared away to where people could hear you and me at the same time without it being all fucked up. I think we got it fixed. I don't know. Who knows? I think I got it figured out. Yeah, but you would, like I said, you would think with that many subscribers, there would be way more people watching. My problem is, and I know that this is part of mostly the problem, is that I don't do enough videos like I used to. I need to start doing more videos. I want to start doing more videos, but I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do a fucking video about? What am I gonna do? Some stupid video, you know? I don't know. Maybe I should just, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I fucking will start doing some dumb videos. Who do we got here on the phone?
Yeah, this is Ricky again.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, when's old boy coming back? The one that used to ride around on the truck with you.
Which one?
What was his name?
Little Dog?
Man, I'm sorry?
Was it Little Dog you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, Little Dog's got his own channel, but he drives local now where he lives. You know, he's been doing that for fucking ever. You know, and we never see, a lot of people thought that we teamed when we were together. We never teamed. We just happened to always be together with our trucks. It just happened to work out like that.
But yeah, he was talking about the spot market, and I watch other YouTubers that they're a flatbed hauler, and they're having just a hell of a time up there in California trying to get loads and to come out to the Midwest and stuff. It's just crazy.
Oh, I bet. It's just absolute mayhem. Absolute mayhem.
Uh-oh.
What happened, Ricky? What the hell happened? Oh, man, this thing is fucking ridiculous tonight.
Usually CrossFit small-chested women like this. Yeah, look at how much space that is. This was my way.
I think I know why we have only 15 fucking people watching. The sound of the video tonight is just absolute atrocious. Ricky, I don't know if you're still in the chat there, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what the fuck happened. Refresh your feed, folks. Hit the refresh. I don't fucking know. Pony Boy, were you able to hear me and Ricky when he called in? Were you able to hear me and Ricky when he was on the feed there? I don't know what's going on with the sound. Ricky, Pony Boy says, so when he called in, the sound got all fucked up? Or when he, this is insanity. Insanity. No, what I'm saying is when he called in, when I answered the call, were you guys able to hear me and him at the same time? Because I'm watching the live feed on the tablet, and every time I fucking get a call that comes in, it mutes this mic, and I don't have this mic set up for the freaking thing. So this is separate. This is for the live feed only. The call convo sounds great. Okay, I don't know. Let's try somebody else call in real quick. I don't want to keep driving Ricky nuts. I don't know if Ricky's still here, but somebody else call in real quick so we can try to see what the fuck's going on here. 561-501-1683. Every time somebody calls, like, shit starts glitching on my end, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm gonna try. Let me try this. Let me shut this off for a second. Let me try to watch the feed on my phone. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off on this thing. Maybe then. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, somebody call in real quick. Let's try that. 561501683. 501-1683. Try let's try let's continue to troubleshoot while we're fucking live, like a bunch of shenanigans over here. Oh yeah. I don't know. But yeah, the number, here we go. We'll type it in for you. 561-501-1683. Here we go. Let's see if this works.
Call from.
Pony boy.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Pony boy, can you hear me?
Testing 1 2. Yes sir. Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
I'm outside on the patio in the rain, so it might come through a little bit in the background.
Yes, it's crazy because right now I'm still watching it on my fucking thing here, and it's all sounding like shit.
Yeah, see, it's kind of hard for me to hear you. It's kind of echoey, like it's on speakerphone or something.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, but as far as your sound,
How about
you're
now?
coming through on the channel. Yeah, you sound a lot better now.
Yeah, but for some reason on the live feed, though, it's not like every time I answer a call, it's not coming through at all.
Right, it's not coming through on anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just clicked on your live feed whenever you disconnected from him.
Right here, let me do this. Let me hang up on here real quick, and I'm gonna call you right back. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, do that, man.
Trying something else here. Hold on, folks. Trying to get it squared away. Bear with me. Come on, you bitch. Hold on. Let me see. Let's try this. Where the hell is it? Here we go. Try one more thing here. All right, call back. Let's try one more thing. I don't know if this is gonna work. This was working perfect the other night, by the way. Let's see if I can call Larry.
call from.
Ron Jeremy.
You got Ron Jeremy in the house now, it looks like.
No, man, this is Pony Boy again. I'm just messing around.
All right, hold on.
It's just Ron Jeremy.
Let's see. Let's see if the live feed is still working. Hold on here. Hold on. We're gonna see. All right. It looks like Looks like that might be working. All right, are you still there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just now, man. I'm outside listening to the rain, man.
Okay. Now I just need to figure out how to fucking turn this part off. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. So I have you on the tablet now instead of the computer, and it appears that it might be working, but I don't know.
Yeah. What streaming service are you using? Are you using StreamYard?
No, I'm using regular old YouTube's fucking thing here.
Right.
And I was doing this the other night all on the computer like I was doing tonight, and I didn't have a problem. Yet tonight I'm having glitches, I'm having fucking all types of weird shit. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Man, send one of these other YouTubers an email. Use some of those connections.
Maybe I need to reboot my maybe I need to reboot the computer. I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Hey, all that shit back James Best. Don't ever walk you through it.
James Best. That's some funny shit. Gotta love James Best. Gotta love James Best.
Me too, bro. Yeah, dude's great. Yeah. I feel the same way.
Oh man. Anyway, so what do you think? What do you think about all the shit that I was talking about? What do you think about all that?
Man, like I said, I had just clicked on when you started having problems, when you had disconnected that call earlier, and you started asking people to call in. I just stepped in the door from work. I sat down on the couch and I flipped on, and you were alive. So I clicked on. I don't even know the topic right now. I don't know what you guys were discussing.
We were talking about the government being the government and the shit hitting the fan soon.
Oh man, well, I'm 42 years old, and it kind of seems like we've always had the shit fixing to hit the fan scenario going on.
Right.
I mean, ever since I can remember, everywhere from the LA riots on up to the Trade Center bombings and the 05 and 08 crashes. I've lived through a lot of that stuff, and it seems like there's always been a fear of like the big crash and the reset and all this, but just like some of the other people are talking about, times are a little bit different, and it's a little bit stronger this time. And it's not just the United States in this problem; it's China. And think China with all that Evergreen or Everglade or whatever that big real estate company they have over there that's billions of dollars fixing to be foreclosed on, and fixing to be lost of money. It's going to cause a kind of a tide effect, and we're going to feel some of the repercussions of that.
Oh,
I do feel we're in one of those shit fixing to hit fan scenarios.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with you on that.
I mean, especially with our currency. I mean, we created more money than we've ever created in the existence of the United States fiat currency. All that money combined every year, just in the past 2 years, and probably 3/4 of that money has only hit our system yet. There's still a lot of that money that hasn't been handed out yet.
It's fake.
It does hit the system.
It's all fake money. It's not, It's,
yeah, it is. It's too bad we got rid of the gold standard, in the 70s, because it's really the only thing that kept us, a check and balance system.
Right. Right.
We couldn't do too much of that money printing, but yeah, things are getting kind of that way. But honestly, what I try to focus on these days is just what I'm doing, and how I can better myself and further my career and that kind of stuff.
I mean, I completely agree with you on that.
Yeah. 80 to 90% of my time, I like to try to focus on that. The other 10%, 15%, I fall down the rabbit hole of conspiracies.
Well, I'm all about conspiracies and some of the shit like the moon landing, being a bunch of bullshit and the Earth being flat.
I don't know. It's really come up a lot here lately. And the more you think about it, it's never really came up until now. But look how long it's taken us to go back there. It just seems like, I wasn't alive then. I didn't see it on television. But it just seems like it's taken us a long time to progress to get back there.
Well, I've gone so far down the rabbit hole that, like people would make fun of me, like, oh, because I think the Earth is flat. I think
Yeah.
now I know it sounds crazy. I know it does, but I think that space doesn't even exist. I think
Right.
it's all bullshit. You know, like if you want, like, okay,
Right.
some people are like, oh, well, what do you think, that we live in a snow globe? Well, yeah. I mean, if you look at what the Bible says, the Bible, in layman's terms, the Bible basically says that we're living in a snow globe in so many
Right.
words. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, separate the waters from the waters, and then the earth is being held up on pillars. You know, so okay, what does that mean in layman's terms? You know, I mean, and if you look at these, videos of, you know, like now more than ever, of people putting cameras up on balloons, and, you know, people asking airline pilots about, you know, the curvature of the earth and shit. And there's videos all over TikTok about it right now. You know, there's one video going around about, you know, people asking airline pilots, and those airline pilots that got fucking fired for answering those questions.
Right.
You know, because
there's definitely a lot of convincing video and stuff that's on the internet nowadays. You know, since we have a lot more access to videos across the world, that's, you know, something that just happened 2 minutes ago can be uploaded. Here we're seeing it inside the U.S.
Exactly.
Because of all that, you know, we are getting a lot more of this information. But, you know, and you know more about it because you're the one doing the more research on it. You're the one going down that rabbit hole.
I mean, and like, even
to say your theory is wrong or it's right.
Even my dad was like, why are you going down the rabbit hole? Why are you seeking this information? And the answer I told my dad, I was like, look, I'm seeking the information because I'm sick and tired of being fucking lied to. You know, I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. And you know, even if it's all a lie, right, and it's all a big fucking hoax, you know, you say, okay, well then, okay, why would they lie? Okay, the reason they would lie, and this is the same reason Andrew Tate and other people have been kicked off social media, is because they would lie to us because they want to control us. It's that simple.
Yeah, I'm just concerned, you know, like I said earlier, my question is, why haven't we been back if we did go? You know, did we find something there? You know, what's going on?
Well,
or did they stash something there back then? Because it seems like it's been a really long time.
Like I said, I don't think we even ever went. If you look back at when this all was happening, we were in a space race with, you know, the Russians and shit, you know, and, you know, we were and Russia was supposedly getting close, and America was like, well, fuck, we got to figure out a way to beat them. Well, we could just film it in a studio and make it look real. They'll never know the difference. And, you know, every time you look at the space shuttle going up, you know, the space shuttle never just goes straight up. It goes up and then it starts to curve off. You know, you've seen that one. I'm sure you've seen the one video on the internet. Yeah. Go on YouTube and
and it's choppy as well. You know,
well, no,
it looks like different frames put together.
Right, but if you go on YouTube right now and look up type in rocket hitting the dome. Okay.
Yeah, rocket hitting the dome.
Yeah, rocket hitting the dome, and it's a video. It's all over the place, and it's a video of some science school or something. I think it was some amateur science school, and they fucking strapped a couple of cameras to a rocket out there in the middle of the desert, and they had the cameras facing outward and downward, and it starts off from the ground, goes straight up, and starts spinning, you know, like a rocket does. And you can see it clearly in the camera. But after about 2 minutes or so, the rocket comes to a screeching halt, and it like as if it hit something, and just stops. Okay, well, the rocket was going up at X amount of speed. I don't know how fast it was going up. And then all of a sudden, it just fucking stops.
It's a lot of force as well.
Yeah, you could clearly hear the rocket hits. Picture, the only way I can explain it is like picture throwing a dart into a dartboard. That's what this video looked like. Even from the horizontal cameras that were on the rocket. You don't, and you see the
question that. I mean, how did Musk and the guy that owns Amazon, how did they get up? I mean, through that dome, or I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think, like, I really believe that the Earth is fucking flat, and the reason that they're telling us it's round, and the sun, and the Big Bang Theory, and all this other shit. 500 years ago, when this heliocentric model came out, You know, I don't think they ever imagined it getting to the point where it is now with the internet and all this other shit, where people were going to be able to have the access that we have now, like you said, to question it. Because now we could do the research on our own, we can test it out, and there's been a lot of tests, and there's been a lot of cameras, and there's been a lot of people. Because like, you could look. Are you? Let me ask you: are you a truck driver? You drive trucks?
Yes.
So
Well, not currently. I've had some things happen in the past year in my life.
right, but I'm saying you've driven across the country, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Out there in Nebraska where it's flat as fuck and you can see for miles. They say science says for every 1 mile there's 8 inches of curvature. That's why they say when you go to the beach and you watch a ship go out from the harbor and watch it keep going, smaller and smaller because it's dipping below the horizon because of the curvature of the earth. But if you take a zoom lens, and zoom back in on that fucking ship, it comes right back into view. Now, and then they try to say, it's because of refraction and all this other bullshit. But there's that one video. There's that one video of the guy took a picture and took a picture of the Chicago skyline from across whatever the fuck that lake is up there. Lake what's that lake? The Great Lakes up there. What's the name of that lake? By
Lake Mead or
one of those fucking lakes. I can't remember the but that's like that's like I don't know 60 some odd fucking miles across the lake or so. Here, hold on, let me pull it up here because I don't want to sound like a fucking idiot. Hold on, let me let's see here. Photo of Chicago.
So are you driving right now? What's your deal? What's going on? You've been trucking lately?
No, I haven't driven since October. I'm a manager now for RST. I basically do all of the in-house admin stuff, the hiring, the firing, the safety, the driver mentorship stuff for RST.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a good friend that does kind of the same position for USA Truck.
Here we go. Here's the picture. The picture of the skyline from across Lake Michigan. Okay. Let's see here. Back in April 29th, 2016. Distance here. Let's see what the distance is. Let's see. Can you see? Let's see. Distance. Hold on. Distance across Lake Michigan from Chicago. 110 miles. Okay.
Wow.
And the picture was taken across Lake. You can go on Google right now and look the pictures up. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Across the fucking and the pictures are clear as day. You can see all the buildings, all of the fucking buildings. And if science is true, okay. What's up, Skeletor? If science is true,
1 inch.
Yeah, and that there's 8 inches of curvature for every 1 mile, then you wouldn't see the buildings at all. You wouldn't see shit.
Yeah.
You would maybe see the top of the Sears Tower, but you see everything. So I'm telling you, everybody that's still watching, go on Google and look this shit up for yourself. You know, but it goes back to.
I don't know if I would out. See, I don't know. Because just like you have to start somewhere going down that rabbit hole, the flat Earth theory. You know, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
No, there's a lot of people that aren't ready and that think I'm fucking crazy. But it goes back to the question.
I don't think crazy about it, but you know, I don't know. I'm sticking to my glow because that's what I remember from kindergarten.
Sure, yeah, but like I said, when you start to question this shit, you know, like the fact that they say, science says that we're the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator. Okay, we're spinning at 1,000 miles. The Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, and then we are hurtling around the sun. Okay, at like I don't know, it's some here. Hold on, since we're on fucking Google, we're gonna look it up.
Right. They said,
Let's get the numbers right.
Let's
How
do it.
fast are we spinning around the sun? Okay, so here we go. Check it out. Okay, 60. So we're spinning. The Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, and they say that we're spinning around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour, and that the sun, the entire
I'm glad it's a weeknight.
yeah.
If I was drinking right now, man, I'd be grabbing onto something.
How fast is the solar system moving? Okay, so check it out. I don't know kilometers. How many? Let's look at miles per hour. Jesus Christ! So we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, and we're spinning around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour, and that the entire solar system is hurtling through space like a. So picture all the planets going around the sun, flying through space like a big corkscrew. Can you envision that?
It's amazing that we lasted this long.
Well, what I'm saying,
but we haven't just fucking smashed off into something.
Right, but this is what
star come into our galaxy and just come into or
right, but that's what science says. Science says that we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, and we're flying around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour, and that the entire solar system is hurtling through space in a corkscrew-like fashion at 490,000 miles an hour. Now, here's the question. Okay, if you look,
a black hole out there too.
Forget about all that bullshit. If in fact that is true on some level, why is it that every fucking night when you look up into the stars, none of the constellations have moved a fucking inch? Why is it that you could look up at the North Star and always find it in the same fucking exact spot it was the night before? If in fact we're spinning around and hurtling through space, okay, then the constellations would have moved. They would have been in a different spot. They would have been in a different axis. They would have been in a different. But every night, and if you there's video footage, okay, there's picture footage of this. Go on Google, type in North Star time lapse. And there's people that have pointed their camera right at the North Star and taken time-lapse footage. And what you see is astonishing. You see every star, right. The North Star never moves, and everything else around it is like a big, giant fucking swirl, okay?
Well, is that in our galaxy? Is that in our, our solar system? Where, when we're spinning, is all that stuff spinning with us as we're going around the sun? I mean, I don't know. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not someone who's studied this kind of stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what they say. They say that, well, the reason that the stars don't move and blah blah blah. But see, that's where the common sense comes into play, and you start to question shit, because if in fact we're spinning around and all this shit, and then the sun is 96 fucking million miles away, and all this other bullshit, to make it simple for you. Have you ever seen the movie The Truman Show?
What?
Have you ever seen the movie The Truman Show with Jim Carrey?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think we're all living in some type of fashion, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe alien control.
Well, there's a lot of different theories I have, okay? And I can't prove not one of them. But if you go back, here's another question I have. This is another big question, okay, that I can't figure out the answer to, that I'm sure that I could Google it and find some bullshit. Well, but what I'm saying here, listen to this question. This is going to jog your shit, okay? Before the globe model was accepted, okay, everybody thought the Earth was flat, okay, fine, sure. The big joke was back in the day that if you sail far enough, you'll fall off the Earth. Remember that one as a kid?
Yeah, right.
Right, but here's the thing. Here's what I want to know.
Well, I mean, that's what everybody thought Columbus would do. That he would sail to the end of the Earth, just into.
Right. And like I said, Jay Clampett, the reason who's getting your scientific information to prove your theories. Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't prove my theories, Clampett, but what I'm saying is that there's questions. There's a lot of questions. Here's another question that I really want answers to. that everything that I have found sounds like just bullshit. Back in the day when they had the flat earth maps, okay? This is back when they had flat earth maps. If you look at the logo for the United Nations, it's a flat earth map. That's their logo, the flat earth map, okay?
Yeah.
Here's the question, okay? We didn't have fucking airplanes back then. And all they had was boats. How the hell did they figure out the shapes of the land masses from a fucking boat? How? How is that? How? I mean, maybe I'm stupid. I don't follow. But how to figure out the shape of a landmass of a country, of a fucking continent from a boat? How do you do that? Okay, and then it gets, you like I said, you want to go down the rabbit hole. It gets deeper. You look at the pyramids in Egypt. Okay, you look at all these other pyramids that are around the world, South America, the Mayans, and all this shit, and yet we can't reconstruct a pyramid today if we wanted to the way it was constructed in Egypt.
Right, yeah, the pyramids, man. The pyramids are cool. I'd like to see pyramids in person.
I would love to see them in person too, but you look at the pyramid, you look at the size of those blocks, okay, and the way they were cut fucking perfectly.
Right.
How?
And how many humans it takes to be able to lift those? I mean, because there were thousands of tons.
Well, not only that, but not only that. So they said that they moved. One of the ways they moved the bricks, the stone, was with logs. They pushed them across logs. Even with thousands of men and fucking elephants and shit pulling on those blocks, maybe, possibly you could do it with the log theory. But then again, how in the fuck did they lift the blocks up to the top of the pyramid and then on top of it?
Yeah, that top block.
Right. Forget about the top block.
And all that.
Forget about the top block. I'm talking about the second layer block, the third layer block. And then not only that, they're positioned down to the fucking tiniest micro inch of, and they're all perfect. They're all fucking perfect.
Yeah, the construction cannot be replicated.
Yeah, and that's mind-boggling. Okay.
Hey, little guy, man, I hate to cut short, but I got to get off here. I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's getting kind of late here.
No, go do your thing.
You, man.
Go do your thing.
Nice traveling down the rabbit hole a little bit. You have a good night.
You too, my friend. You be safe out there. I just want to call. You're still open, obviously. And we're still fucking live talking about flat earth and shit now. It's crazy. We're all over the place tonight. Ancient Clampet's like we've been watching ancient alien reruns. Well, I mean, but like I said, there's a lot of questions that are unanswered still to today about aliens, about like one of my theories. They say that if the Earth was flat and that Antarctica is really a giant ice wall keeping us in, like a giant wall of ice. If that in fact is true, then what the fuck, right? So like one of the theories was, and if you look up Admiral Byrd, and I think he did his expedition of the North Pole and the South Pole. Admiral Byrd. Let's see here. Yeah, if you look at Admiral Byrd's information, okay, the pictures of the stuff that he's got going on here. Basically, Antarctica is nothing more than a giant ice wall, okay? And that beyond the ice wall is other civilizations and stuff. So picture like it just rained and you're in a dirt lot and there's puddles everywhere, right? And the dirt, rises up and then, there's another puddle. There's puddles all over the place, right? Potholes and shit. Well, we're only one pothole. And the other potholes are aliens or fucking supernatural beings or maybe fucking vampires, werewolves, who the fuck knows, right? But the round ball Earth globe theory is being chopped up more and more every day. See, I used to talk about this shit years ago, and I brought it up on my YouTube channel, and we talked about it. people are like, "Oh, you're fucking crazy. You're a lunatic. You're this. You're that." But more and more every day, more people are talking about it and questioning it, and they're doing their own research and they're coming up with their own hypothesis and they're comparing notes with other people, and the common sense science of the globe theory is starting to fall apart because it doesn't make any fucking sense, folks. If we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, let's just use that one equation just for the time being. If in fact we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, why is this cup of water still? Why does water always find its fucking level? Water always finds its level. If you pour water over a basketball, the water is going to fall off the basketball. If you spin the basketball and then pour the water on it, the water is going to sling off of the basketball. If in fact we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, why isn't the ocean slinging out into space? Well, because of the atmosphere and the moon and then you got the no, man, the common sense, it doesn't make sense, folks. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, folks. Just saying. It's a little weird. It's kind of hard to believe. Oh, yeah, we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, but you won't feel it. Oh. I'm gonna shoot you with this gun, but bullet's gonna hit your skin, but you ain't gonna feel it. No, I'm gonna feel it, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be bleeding. I'm gonna have, a hole in me. Oh yeah, well, science says, Well, if you look at like I said, you look at the moon landing stuff, and you say, oh well, why would they have faked it? Well, we wanted to beat the Russians, so we couldn't figure it out, so we faked it. And if you look at the videos of Neil Armstrong being questioned by that little schoolgirl. And he even says it. He's like, well, he says, oh, well, that's not an 8-year-old question. Maybe he says, we haven't been back to the moon yet because we never went in the first place. Huh. That's coming from Neil Armstrong. Okay. Well, no, maybe it was Buzz Aldrin. I can't remember which one it was. One of those guys. One of the fucking guys that walked on the moon, supposedly, allegedly. And, fucking, if you look at, I would love to do more videos about this shit. I mean, I really would, because I could share the knowledge with you guys that I have, and you'd scratch your head and be like, well, wait a minute, little guy's onto something here, possibly onto something. I know I sound crazy, but like I said, when you think about the common sense of this shit and start doing your own hypothesis and your own theories and your own research, you're gonna be like, fuck, he's onto something. Oh. Could I make a decent woman out of a lot lizard? Ooh, I'm not really sure about that. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn this fan off. Turn the air conditioning off too. Oh my god. Okay, here we go, folks. Back at it again. Oh my god. Anybody else want to call in? 561-501-1683. That's the number to call in if you want to call in. But there's so many things, guys. So many things. Then there's that one astronaut guy, astrophysics fucking guy or whatever. They ask him why we haven't been back to the moon in so long. He says, oh, well, we had the technology to do that, but we destroyed that technology. He said, I would go back to the moon in a nanosecond. But the technology that we had, we destroyed, and it would be too painful to recreate that technology. That's almost verbatim what the guy said when he was talking about going back to the moon. Well, that doesn't make sense. If we had the technology to go to the moon back then, why would we destroy it? And why would we not have the capability today to recreate that technology? And then supposedly when they went to the moon, there's these things called the Van Allen radiation belts, 2 of them. And the astronauts would have had to fly through them to get to the moon and then fly back through them. And supposedly the lunar module that these 3 astronauts flew to the moon in was like fucking paper thin, tinfoil thin. And yet they flew through a belt of radiation and then flew back through a belt of radiation, and yet they're still alive today. They didn't die, and they didn't get sick. They were fine. Okay. But here's the funny thing, too. Here's other funny things, about the moon landing. Okay. Here's a funny thing. If you go back and look at the footage of the lunar module taking off from the moon, okay, here, listen to me. Listen carefully. Do this research. If you look at the video footage of the lunar module taking off from the moon, the fucking camera pans up while the lunar module is taking off. Who the fuck was controlling that camera? Did they leave somebody on the moon to get that footage? Then you look at all the other footage, the photos of the lunar module on the moon's surface. And yet there's no impact crater under the moon from where the rocket would have fired to slow down the ascent or the descent of the lunar module. There's no dust all over the landing legs. There's not, it's just like everything's nice and clean. You get the whole flag waving in the wind. Just do the research, folks. Do the research. When am I traveling to Wisconsin? I don't know. I have no idea. Man, we really went down a rabbit hole, didn't we? Anybody else want to get in on this? Oh. Anybody else got anything to say? In the comments below. Speak now. Or forever hold your peace. Wouldn't be surprised if the fucking FBI is going to knock on my door any minute now. You're speaking too much truth. You're being canceled. My channel ain't big enough though to do that. We only got 30 people watching, so I'd be very surprised. If I had thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching, maybe then.
Call from.
What's going on the show? Who's this?
Hey, this is Brent Wellwood.
What's going on?
I just wanted to call you to tell you that I've been watching you since I was like 10 years old.
Get out of here.
I'm just a fan, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking awesome. I do appreciate that, sir.
I've messaged you a few times on Instagram. I made that one mistake,
What mistake?
When I accidentally called you little gay, little,
You called little gay.
Yeah, I did.
That's
I
awesome.
always just wanted to say I'm sorry for that.
No, bro. No. That's fucking awesome. Oh, hey, bro. Hey, do not lose any sleep over that. That's funny. That's a good one. See, and that's one thing I've always done. I never let the comments really get to me, because I've been called every name under the sun. So don't worry about it, my friend. You don't even have to apologize. No, you don't even have to apologize. Don't even be silly now. Do not be silly.
And now I'm 22, man. I just
22. My goodness. What are you doing as a 22-year-old in this day and age?
well, not much. I really can't do too much because I have Williams syndrome, and it prevents me from doing a lot of things that I wish I could have done.
Oh, that stinks, man. I'm sorry to
I forget comes with, but I just basically I'm stuck not having a job or being able to do anything. But I do have my own hot sauce business, and I would appreciate it if you wanted to sometime look me up and see if you would put a review on your channel if you wanted to.
Let's look you up right now. I'm gonna go on Instagram right now.
Go on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook?
Where,
All right, hold on. Let's go to
go
Facebook.
on Facebook or Instagram.
Let's go on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. What do I need to look up on Facebook?
Brent's Wicked Pisser Hot Sauce.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
That is a cool name, hot sauce. Let me see if I can find this.
And I messaged you that one time, seeing about me being able to meet you, but
Is it Brent BRENTS or BRA?
BRAERANDT.
Hold on. BRA.
ANDT.
Okay, Brent's. Okay, Brent's. Brent's.
If you need to look at my last name, is Wellwood, WELLWOOD.
Well, what's the name of the Facebook page that you have it on? Is it your personal page? Your name?
Yeah.
And what's your what was your last name?
Wellwood.
Spell it for me.
Little guy jerky. Oh, cool. Hi.
What's what? How do you spell your last name?
WELLWOOD.
WELL. What was the other part of it? WELL.
WOOD.
Oh, Wellwood. Okay, let me see here. From Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm adding you as a friend right now. So go ahead and hit approve.
I message you sometimes on Instagram.
Well, I just sent you a friend request, so now you can message me all the time directly on my personal page.
Different.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this, folks. I'm gonna put you on the news. I'm gonna put you on the news. I want all you guys. I want all you guys to go and look up Brent Wellwood. It's BRANDT. Here, let me just put it in the. Let me put it in the feed here. Hold on, so you guys can go check it out for yourselves on Facebook. Here we go. Look up, and Wellwood.
I got a lot of respect for truck drivers because I know they're not home with their families a lot.
Oh yeah, it's
Mm.
definitely tough out there sometimes.
I bet it is.
Let's check out this hot sauce stuff you got going on here. Let's see. Bro, I like the logo you got on the bottle and stuff, dude.
Thank you.
That is freaking cool, bro. You know what, bro? I after we get off the slide feed, I'm gonna send you a message, and I would meet. Don't get me wrong. I like spicy stuff, and I'll try damn near anything. And here, let me tell everybody a funny story here real quick. So, I can do spicy stuff, no problem. Okay. One day I went to lunch with Chris, the owner of RST, and I went with a couple other drivers. It was me, Jukebox, Chris, and Scott and a couple of our RST drivers. And we went to Buffalo Wild Wings there in Houston, and they ordered, like, I don't know, like 50 wings of like the hottest fucking volcano fucking hot sauce wings they could get that Buffalo Wild Wings sells, right? And I was like, there's no way my stomach will be able to handle that. I ain't doing that. And I always stick with either, mild or medium. So I was like, I better not be a pussy. I better get some medium. So I was like, let me do 20 medium. Okay. It's spicy, right? Well, anyway, so the waitress starts bringing out the wings, starts putting wings in front of them, and then she comes and puts a basket of 20 wings in front of me, right? And I'm looking at the wings. I'm like, okay, these are mine. That's theirs. Whatever. We all start eating, right? We all start eating, and I'm fucking burning up. I'm like, God damn it, these are fucking hot for medium. Face is turning red, fucking sweating my balls off. Fucking tongue is numb. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna be no bitch. I'm not gonna pussy out. I'm gonna keep on trucking. Now 5 minutes goes by, and all the guys are laughing at me, because I'm eating these medium wings, and I'm having the reaction that I'm having. I wish I had it on video. Trucker Jukebox can attest to this. He was there. Okay, so I'm eating the fucking wings. I'm fucking dying. I'm literally numb, sweating everywhere. My ass was sweating. Everything was sweating. But I'm numb. My tongue was so numb that I didn't even feel it anymore. I was just powering through. I was on like my 6th or 7th wing, right? Drinking water, and the waitress comes out with another 20 wings. She's like, here are your wings. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck have I been eating? She's like, oh, you're eating their wings. You're eating what they got. And she's like, they all started laughing hysterically at me. The waitress is laughing at me. And here I am eating the hottest wings that Buffalo Wild Wings sells. And I didn't even fucking know it. And I'm like, well, there's no point in me eating medium now. My tongue and everything is numb. And oh man, my stomach paid for it later though, boy. Oh my God, it hurt to go to the bathroom. But yeah, it was funny. Everybody was laughing at me. It was very, very comical. But with that being said, I would love to try out your Wicked Pizza hot sauce. The name is fucking awesome, by the way.
I appreciate it. And
you guys go check them out on Facebook, okay? Go check them out.
Thank you so much.
Brent Wellwood. But yeah, we definitely need. I definitely need to do a video review of your hot sauce to see if I can handle it. So we're gonna set something up. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna send you my address and stuff, and you can send me a batch of your hottest hot sauces, and we'll make a full on review video for you, and I'll make sure that I put all of your information in the description box, and I'll make sure that way people that are into the hot sauce game can get some of your stuff.
I can't thank you enough.
Now, it's the least I could do. If you've been watching my channel this long and you're still here and you're one of the dedicated few, like I said before, I have over 70,000 subscribers, and yet I'm only 26 people watching tonight. There's been I think the most, there was like 40 something people watching, but you're here. So that means a lot to me. It really does. I mean, I'm not even being silly about it. So I want to thank you for being here. I really mean that.
You're welcome. And I just want to thank you for your service to our country, too.
My pleasure. I enjoyed every bit of being in the Navy. All the good and the bad. I enjoyed every bit of it. Anyway, you go enjoy.
My life dream to talk to you one day, and I'm glad I got to do it tonight.
Well, like I said, you've got me on Facebook on my personal page, so you can message me anytime. Like I said, I'm going to send you my address and my direct line so you can contact me whenever you want, okay?
All right. I promise you I won't contact you late at night.
Yeah, don't call me early in the morning, unless it's an emergency. If you need someone to talk to, I'll be there for you. But don't wake me up at 3 a.m. just to say hello.
I'm not going to do that to you. I promise.
All right, my friend. Look, well, you go enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to send you that information, and we'll link up, okay?
All right.
Later, buddy.
Later to you, sir.
Man, I just made that guy's night. And that means a lot to me because, you know, I always tell you guys, I know what it's like to be starstruck from a YouTuber. I remember that feeling when I met a YouTuber way back when, before I even had a channel like this. You know, I went to a car show and I saw this guy, Brian from Modified TV. That was the name of his channel. The videos are still on my channel from when I met him. If you go into my playlist and look up bass videos, everybody knows that I'm a car audio nut. I got to sit down and get a demo of his sound system in his car. And, you know, I was like, oh my God. I told my wife, I was like, babe, that's Brian from Modified. She's like, who the fuck is Brian from Modified? I don't fucking know. I'm like, that's the guy from YouTube. And she's like, YouTube? What the fuck is that? And this was years ago. This was back in like 2009. I don't know. This was a long time ago. But I was like, wow, fucking Brian from Modified from YouTube. Oh my God. I was so starstruck. So I know what Brant feels like. I know that feeling of excitement, you know, and to me, that means a lot because I was able to put a smile on that guy's face tonight, and I'm going to help him out with his hot sauce stuff. And I'm sure it's going to mean a lot to him. And I know what it feels like. I said, 70,000 subscribers, only 24 people currently watching. I don't consider my channel to be fucking earth shattering. You know, I mean, I've helped a lot of people along the way with my trucking videos. I've inspired a lot of people to get out there and get their CDL. I've inspired a lot of people to do things that they didn't think they'd be able to do. And that means a lot to me too. Don't get me wrong. But I'm still no big time fucking YouTuber over here. But, you know, for the people that I have been able to motivate, inspire, that means a lot to me.
Call from.
Checking 1, 2, 3. You're live on the air. Who's this?
It's Rick. What's up, little guy?
What's going on, brother?
I figured I'd give you a call. I saw you live. I'm just sitting at the TA in Benton Harbor, Michigan.
How's the weather up there tonight?
It's good. It's like 78, clear. I came out of Aurora yesterday, Colorado, and then I picked up in Nebraska this morning. Where was I at? Columbia, Nebraska. I picked up the load.
Good times out there in Nebraska, that's for sure. Good times out there in Nebraska, I'll tell you that.
I got a train right now that goes like back and forth from Michigan to Colorado. So usually once I deliver in Colorado, we usually get something like Nebraska back, or the rate's like the same. You know, we get a load out of Colorado. The rates are kind of low, I guess.
And you're doing reefer or dry van, or what are you doing?
Dry van.
Yeah, dry van. Fuck, like I was saying before in the beginning of the feed, you know, dry van, flatbed. You know, it's fucking dry. But you know, reefer. Thankfully enough, people still got to eat, and reefer right now is consistent, and I believe it always will be. So.
Yeah, the rates have gone down. We're hauling General Motors freight out of Michigan right now. It's all service parts for General Motors. It's coming out of like a few different locations in like the area. But they're all going. The loads that we're getting are going to General Motors parts facility in Aurora. So, but yeah, fun times. I mean, I go out for the week. I'm not getting as many miles as I normally do. But like I left Monday, I'll be home tomorrow. Then I'll take 2 days off and forget Monday. Even though it's a holiday, I'm gonna leave anyway.
Cool. Good shit.
I give you a call. You were talking about that flat earth stuff. It's funny because hey, I don't know if there's another YouTube kind of channel that I follow. And it's pretty funny. Well, here's the thing. Am I allowed to mention other YouTube channels on your thing?
Of course. Go right ahead.
It's called RX Muscle is the name of the channel.
Okay.
And it's like a bodybuilding channel, right?
Right.
But on there, they got a couple different kind of shows that they do, like how you're doing a show right now. But one of the shows they do every Tuesday is called After Hours. You gotta check it out. It's RX Muscle. And the guy's name is Dave Columbus. I used to be a workout guy years ago, not anymore, but
know Dave from years ago because he used to come from Michigan. But he's a New York guy. He's kind of like out east. He's a New York guy, but he lives in Florida now. But the thing is, there's one guy that comes on the After Hours show a lot. His name's Jimmy the Bull.
Okay.
And he's a flat earther, big time. And so if you check out like yesterday's or this week's After Hours, they're talking about the flat earth again. They give him a hard time, but they talk about a lot about it. And I guess I can't remember the other name of it. Kind of like Dave something. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's into that flat earth stuff a lot too. I don't know, like it's a possibility, but like what they're saying is why are they hiding it from people? And their theory is it's like a control thing, right? They want to tell us the Earth is round because of this and that and the other, but it's like a control thing.
Exactly.
But I don't get that though, because really, I mean, they're going like this anyway, right? Because think about it, like look at the way our society is. You got to get a job. You got taxes. They don't pay you enough at your job. Price of everything's too high. They got all these crazy laws. You can't do this. They control us anyway without the flat earth.
Well, that's the whole point. That's what I was trying to say, you know. And, you know, whatever they could do to keep their narrative going, that's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to keep doing whatever they can do to keep their narrative going. That way they can keep their thumb on us in so many words, you know?
But no, but what I'm saying is they're going to keep their thumb on us whether the Earth is flat or round. That's irrelevant, right?
Right.
I mean, like, let's say the Earth is flat and they just lie to us, and or let's say the Earth is flat and they're telling us it's round. I mean, they're going to control us whatever, right? You're an ex-military guy. They got the military, they got the cops, they got the laws, they got these shitty jobs that don't pay us enough. That's all the control they need. So, I mean, I don't get, like, if somebody in the world knows, like, you know, like the leaders of the world, the government, the scientists, if they really know the Earth is flat, like, because I was listening to you earlier, and, you know, that was the consensus, like, you know, whatever, 1,000 years ago or hundreds of years ago that the Earth was flat, but I don't think it makes a difference as far as the control thing goes, right? Because they're going to control it anyway.
No, I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you.
But it's interesting now because, you know, like I got a friend that I'm with, and, you know, like, I'm not on Facebook anymore. I was on Facebook when it first kind of came out. But, like, and this, I'm talking, like, back in, like, 2009, I got on it, like, Facebook for a little while. You know, so we were kind of growing up. I'm just giving you an idea. I'm 44 now, but back in 2009, you know, like a buddy of mine that I went to like middle school with, I know this was that long ago. Turns out he's a flat earther. So when I saw that shit in 2009, I was like, what? He either fucking lost his mind or what? You know, like what's the hell happened to John? Why is he I mean, he's kind of successful. You know, he did well, I guess, in life. He's not. But I'm like, why is he going on about this flat earth stuff? It's like, what's weird with him?
It's correct. Like I said, it's crazy. It's crazy if you think about it, you know. But if you start looking into it and start doing your own research, you'll find shit that's in.
And I thought about it, and it's definitely possible that it is. To me, it doesn't make any difference whether it is or not, but yeah, sure, why not, right?
Exactly.
You know what? There's probably a lot of things that we think are a certain thing in life, but it may not be. You know, another thing they were talking about on that RX Muscle After Hours podcast they had this week is they were going into, you know, like, because I think he asked Jimmy the Bully, he goes, hey, do you believe in, what do you think about time travel? Do you think time travel is possible? And Jimmy's like, no, I don't know about that. He goes, I do believe in different dimensions.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You like where we are on the planet. And the thing of it is, we just can't see it. And then he started talking about how, and I've heard this before, about how, like, everything's a vibration. And different vibrations give off, I don't know, something about the vibrations and the frequencies. And that the guy that runs that podcast is big time into bodybuilding. He's almost big. And that's one of the things he said that's true, because when he said it, it reminded me, he goes, yeah, even your cell, every cell in your body, an atom in your body is vibrating. So, anyway, they were talking about the whole, different dimensions, right? We just can't see it. And the one thing I thought about that is because, obviously that might be possible. People have done like Joe Rogan and all them. They've done like the DMT trips and all that. They saw a certain thing, which could be on mind or whatever. But here's one thing that I thought about the whole different dimensions is they're saying different dimensions right here, right now. We just can't see it. And I don't know about that, because if it's there and we just can't see it, wouldn't we be crashing into that shit? Like, let's say a blind guy, he don't see nothing, right?
Right.
But if he walks out into the highway, he's gonna feel that shit, right?
Exactly.
When my 2021 Volvo V&L is running down the road and my deer guard clips him, he's gonna feel it, right?
Exactly.
So the whole different dimension thing, that it's there, we just can't see it. Wouldn't we like bumping into those other people in those different dimensions and all that if we just can't see it? It's there, right here, right now. I don't know. There's all kinds of weird shit.
There is. There's too much. Too much.
What do you think about the different dimensions?
Well, I like if you ever saw the movie the Cloverfield Paradox. You ever see that movie?
No.
Yeah, if you look at the Cloverfield Paradox movie, that's a scary fucking movie right there. About and it talks about it's basically about different dimensions and shit. And it's a little mind-boggling on how they do that shit, And yeah, it's definitely some interesting shit, my friend.
I'll check that out. And then the other thing you mentioned about the pyramid, that is like a big wonder. How they did all that so long ago, and you're right, like we couldn't do it today the same way they did it then.
Yeah.
That's really weird. Like, how did they whoever built the Egyptian, how did they build that back then? That's a big mystery.
Exactly.
You said the one thing earlier about the log rolling thing. That is not a possibility, because the weight of those stones, if you were to try to roll them on the logs would have just sheared. But the log is not possible.
That's another thing that I was saying. That even if they did that, the logs would break and the logs would sink into the sand, and they wouldn't roll, properly.
No, it would just destroy them. Those logs are so heavy, it would just shred those logs.
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's a crazy world. Who knows if we'll ever find out, because I don't know what happens to us after this life,
I don't know either, my friend. Well,
maybe we I don't know if we'll get the answers. But I used to think like, when we pass away, it'll all be revealed. But I don't even know that anymore. I'm not even sure about that. Right?
Who knows, man? All I know is that there's a lot of unanswered questions out there. A lot of unanswered questions. But I appreciate you calling in, my friend. You be safe out there, and you make sure.
Have you been driving a lot, or you just?
No, I haven't driven since October.
Really?
I've been managing. I'm the manager now, basically, for the entire company.
Oh, so you stopped driving? Right. Okay.
Yep. Been home doing this.
And let you work from home there. Where are you in Pennsylvania or Ohio?
I'm still in Pennsylvania.
Oh, so you get to work from home and everything. That's cool. You miss driving or what?
Yes, I do miss driving. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I took this past winter off. I tell you, first winter I took off from November to like the end of February.
Right.
My fucking boring as shit. I was getting borderline suicidal. Like, I'm not doing nothing.
It definitely it's definitely I definitely miss it a lot, you know, especially where I live. I live like right off of a main road, and there's always a lot of trucks going up and down the road every day, and you hear, you know, and you see them and you hear the Jake brakes rolling, and I'm like, oh man, you know.
Well, should let you bring the truck home, bobtail the truck home, and whenever you get the emergency sticker for a second. I know that's hard to do, so you can't just have a truck fixed.
Yeah, it would definitely be hard to do.
Have a truck and just take a quick load if you get that. You start to miss the death bad. You know what? I'm gonna take a load this week.
It would be easy, but it just, believe me, I've got so much stuff going on with what I do for the company that, you know, I'm just knee deep in recruiting and hiring and process and all the other stuff I do. You know, like once the driver goes through recruiting and he gets on with the company, I become the driver mentor, you know, the driver liaison, so to speak, you know, where, you know, I handle all of their issues and all of their stuff and maintenance, everything pretty much, you know, so.
How are you doing your recruiting? I used to do a little bit of recruiting too. A good tool that I used back then was truckdriver.com. You ever use that?
To be honest with you, all I've been using ever since, you know, I've been with RST and any other company that I did recruiting for was this stuff right here, this YouTube stuff and Facebook. RST.
Look into truckdriver.com. You got to pay for it. Depending on what package you get. The one I had, I used to own trucks. And the one I had, it was like $300 a month. They do a database. And it's all CDL drivers, right?
Right.
And it's got email number, it's got their email address, their phone numbers, whatever, right? So I would cold call. So if I had an empty truck, I would make like at least 100 calls a day. Some of those drivers might have been working already, some of them whatever, but I can see the truck within a week. Like I said, if you got to make 100 calls a day and send a follow-up email, just have an email like a standard outline, and then try to change the names and email it to the guy that you just talked to.
Right.
But I was able to see the truck within a week. That's a good tool to check out. Truckdriver.com. It's a paid thing, but it's got they give you a big database of drivers. And like I said, some of them you'll call, but they may not be happy, obviously, where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Come over to Steve, I'll give you a loaded truck with an 18 speed, and you know, speed them over. That's a good tool.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. You check out truckdriver.com. No affiliation. And I'll check out Cloverdale. The movie.
Who?
The movie was, what was it called? Cloverleaf?
Oh, the Cloverfield movies. Cloverfield Paradox. It's called. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. You can look it on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Good talking to you, man.
Sounds good, man. I'll talk to you soon. You be safe out there.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Later. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I do appreciate all of you watching tonight on this crazy live feed with all this crappy sound and video. But we'll be back for more. And make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Go check out some of the other videos I did recently on the pickup truck, the car, and all that good stuff. And stay tuned for the Breaker 19 videos coming out very soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.